This weekend, we mark the 20th anniversary of the Athens, Tennessee Soapbox Derby. The real prize is coming up later this summer, though, a trip to the All-American Soapbox Derby in Akron, Ohio. Now, they've been racing these motorless cars since 1935. It's a long time. In Athens on Saturday, they will have 3 divisions of racers for kids from 7 to 18. They'll be racing all day on Keith Lane in Athens. And our own James Mahon, you've been fascinated by the American version of this, and you went to go check it on out, didn't you?
I did. I got a sneak peek of what's going on, and it's really, really interesting because these families, they spend ages putting these cars together. Whole generations of families have spent time preparing these cars, designing these cars and getting ready, and it was really nice to watch them do their time trials, get ready, and some of them are really psyched about this.
It's kind of a tradition then in a way, so with all the families getting involved.
Really big for families, really big for Athens. They have so much pride in it, 20 years of course, and also the chance to go to Akron in Ohio afterwards. And they have had racers, young and old, from like 8, 9, 10 all the way up to 18, who've actually made it to the World Championships.
Not bad. Good. So give us our story there, James.
So Athens is home to one of Tennessee's classic racing events, and I got the chance to take a sneak peek and chat to some of these young riders earlier today. We've come all the way to Athens, Tennessee to see exactly what soapbox racing is all about and to meet the young riders who'll be taking part this weekend. The Soapbox event, which is in its 20th year, is a preliminary for the World Championships, which is in its 77th year. One rider raced in Athens when it all began 20 years ago.
First year Athens ever had it, and we had to melt lead weights down to weight the car, had to build it, we used a cattle scale to weigh the cars here at the local race for the first year. It was an experience. It took a lot of time.
Now Josh is passing his passion for cars on to nephew Noah, racing for the first time and who's unsure of what excites him most.
I don't know.
Other young racers are looking forward to add to their medal collection.
Yeah, I want a little bitty, like, some kind of plaque thing, and I actually got it at the police station in Athens.
Mom said they have full faith in the racers.
He hit the hay bales and he didn't get up for a little bit, so that's about the only thing that makes me nervous, but he'll do fine. We've done a lot of practice and Noah will be fine. I
decided to get some advice before I went near a car.
Straight and get really low.
Intern Anastasia Grace from Ringgold, Georgia says I don't stand a chance as I can't drive on the right side of the road.
Georgia's going to be Ireland.
But I showed her.
Here comes Speed Racer, he's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. He's gaining on you, so you better.
So what if I use my hands to propel me forward just a little bit? Sponsors Athens Federal Community Bank said the annual event allows families to come together outside and encourages community spirit.
Employees, kids raced throughout the years and done very well. I think we made it to Akron one year. It's a great opportunity for our bank to support the community, great opportunity to bring kids to Athens, and it's a wonderful event.
The events are open to kids from 7 to 18 and kick off this Saturday. I think I'll stick to grown-up cars from now on.
Bound and down, load it up and truck it. Are we gonna do what they say can't be done?
In Athens, Tennessee, James Mahon, WDF News 12.
Not bad, James. I like that. You beat the intern too, didn't you?
I did. I used both hands. It took me both hands. And it's funny because you're using your hands to go forward, but you've got to have your foot on the brake to stop you. So it's kind of like you're trying to swim almost.
And when people see this, there's no motors at all. It's all gravity, isn't it?
All gravity, and you just, some of those cars, the brakes are very responsive. So they actually let you test it out for the first few feet beforehand. So I was testing my little brake just to make sure that I wouldn't end up in a bale of hay.
Well, you did well because you beat the intern. There you go. You know what? We've seen James doing a little bit of racing there, and when we come back, we're going to check out Megan Wise hang gliding. Yes, so stay with us for more.